gonna do something. Or let's say Lihow is gonna do something. We've got some leftovers after Christmas. Cookie dough! Cookie dough! Yeah, we're gonna make some cookies. Or Lihow is gonna make some cookies and I'm gonna film it.
Hi everybody! Today we're gonna do some baking. So a few weeks ago I found something in the store I just couldn't resist. It was leftover from Christmas and it's gingerbread cookie dough. And I know what you're thinking, we're going into spring. That's okay, we're gonna bake them anyway. So we have checked the date on the package. It expires in June, so we're good. And I've also chosen my least Christmassy cookie cutters because I have a weakness when it comes to buying cookie cutters. A pear, flamingo, pineapple, of course a heart, a little bubble, and a circle. Here's the cookie dough. Smells a little bit like Christmas. And we're gonna add some flour so it doesn't stick. And since the guy I hang out with doesn't actually own a rolling pin, we got the next best thing, vase.
And what does it say on the vase?
3/4 liter, Irvin Lucas Bolslucia, Amsterdam.
Yeah, this is some kind of ancient bottle from Amsterdam I found. Pretty cool. And now it's a rolling pin.
Yes, for today. Let's see if this is gonna work.
We have cleaned it.
I'm gonna roll it pretty thin so we get nice and crispy cookies. I keep rolling the dough just to make sure it doesn't stick to the bench, so it's easier later to transport the cookies to the baking tray sheet. Baking
tray, I would say.
But it's not a baking tray. It's a oven tray.
The oven tray, yes.
Obviously, homemade ginger dough is 1,000 times better,
But we're lazy.
But what do you do when you're lazy and you live in a modern world and everything is just handed to you? Do you like pineapples?
I love pineapples.
If we're lucky, we can just... No, we're not lucky. That's a bummer.
Well, let's not buy a lotto ticket today then.
Ooh, this one.
Ooh, maybe half a lotto ticket.
Half a lotto ticket. I mean, I'd say they look like chunky palm trees.
Chunky palm trees, yeah. Baboa trees, or what they're called? Boa trees.
The chunky ones we get on Planet Zoo.
Well, I was more thinking of the real ones in Africa, but yeah. Sure. Video games. I'll put up a picture with the actual name of it in the edit.
From Planet Zoo.
No, from Africa.
No. Oh. Picking things up, I get what I have. In this household, it's one of these and one of those. Currently, this one is working fine. Dipping it in flour. This one isn't so stuck to the bench, so it's not really super important to use the flour, but you know, one day you'll need it, and then you'll forget it, and then everything is ruined. Everybody's gonna go home. Everybody goes home. And it's just, you know, rough time to be alive.
It'll be okay, honey.
Okay.
And if not, there's always alcohol.
Not in this house. Flamingo. It is a little bit trickier when you have cookie cutters that have very narrow shapes to actually get them to keep the shape as you transfer them to the baking tray and all that, it has a tendency to break or stretch or just turn out a little bit sad. So now as this dough has started warming up, it is becoming more soft and a little bit more
fragile.
Maybe a little sensitive. It's, I mean, if you cut off the head and neck, it's an umbrella.
Or a mushroom.
So many options. Okay, so into the oven with the first tray. I got it on 200 degrees. 3 minutes. Oh, it's starting to smell like Christmas!
And it's April!
It's April! We're making pineapples.
That looks scrumptious.
Yeah. Another minute.
Again.
These got burnt.
Did they get burnt? Oh no!
Another minute. 1 more minute was too much.
1 more minute was too much. Well, it gives a nice color gradient.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
It looks artistic.
Yes, looks more realistic.
As you guys know, Lihow is trying to learn some Dutch. So since I do not have a rolling pin, she's using a bottle, and we have a saying for that in Dutch. And let's see if Lihow can repeat it. Roeien met de riemen die je hebt.
That's a very long sentence.
Roeien met de riemen die je hebt.
Roeien met de riemen die je hebt.
Yes. In other words...
something.
In other words, you work with what you have.
Ah.
Yeah.
So not specifically for...
No, not specifically for this.
Rolling pins.
No.
No. It's time.
Time for the teddy bear.
The teddy bear.
Yes.
Never used it before. So much better.
Look at those colors. See the difference between these and that? That's a difference of like 30 seconds. There we go. We've decorated them all. Trying not to destroy any of them.
No cookie escaped.
No cookie escaped.
Very.
Some of them need a little bit of privacy because we just decorated them in a certain way.
I wonder who did that.
No, it was definitely not me. I wrote hello very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And you wrote wee. And what? And Lihow. And Steve. Yeah.
I do hope you enjoyed our gingerbread baking time in the spring, and see you all next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Maybe.
Let me taste one of those. Let me one of these. Mmm.
So glad you like my cookery. It's just really crunchy.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste burnt in the beginning.
Yeah, the aftertaste sure is kinda...
I don't know why I took a second bite. Come on, people.
Oh, nuts.
Walnuts.
So if you haven't figured it out yet, Lihow's grand scheme with these cookies is feed it to the birds. Maybe crunch a couple of them up a little bit so the smaller birds don't have that hard of a time.
Yeah, because they are quite sturdy.
Yeah. Also, look at that! Holy crap!
You know what? We wouldn't have seen that unless I'd burned some cookies.
It was worth it.
You're welcome.
So beautiful. And listen, they're already whistling for us. Alright, it's cold. My nipples are getting hard. Let's go inside.